Hello and welcome to Zee Commodity Capsule. It's the day of the metals which are shining at all-time highs. At least most of the precious metals are shining at their fresh life highs. Let's start with gold prices, which have surged to a record high near $4,450 an ounce on Monday, lifted by expectations of further US Federal Reserve rate cuts after last week's quarter point reduction, sustained safe haven demand and softer dollar. With this, gold is up over 67% so far during this year, driven by geopolitical and trade tensions, robust central bank buying and hopes of lower interest rate next year, while a lower dollar index has helped by making the precious metals less expensive for overseas buyers. Silver prices have climbed to fresh life high above $69.50 an ounce this morning, driven by expectations of further Federal Reserve rate cuts and escalating geopolitical tensions. We have seen that the precious metal is on track for an impressive gain of more than 140% so far in the year 2025. Copper prices have also surged to life high on London Metal Exchange, with the red metal trading very close to its all-time high near $12,000 a ton, after Chilean miner Antofagasta and Chinese smelter agreed on a zero processing fees for 2026 copper concentrate. We have seen that the 2026 copper concentrate treatment and refining charges are at the lowest level ever agreed in annual supply talks. Outages at key mines, including Freeport's Grasberg in Indonesia and in the Democratic Republic of Congo, have kept spot TCRCs below zero in 2025, forcing smelters to pay the miners. London Aluminium hovered above $2,950 per ton, close to its May 2022 highs, supported by improving demand prospects and tight global supply. China is expected to approach its 45 million ton annual cap, leaving limited room for further production growth. Oil prices, meanwhile, have also managed to rise on Monday after officials said that US had intercepted an oil tanker in international waters off the coast of Venezuela, raising fresh supply uncertainty. With this, Brent crude prices rose to $61 a barrel, while the US crude, that's the US WTI crude, climbed near $57 a barrel. With this, Brent and WTI crude both fell by about 1% last week, after having shed nearly 4% for the week ended December 8th. US natural gas futures have extended gains for the third session on Monday on near record gas flows to LNG export plants. Price increase came despite forecasts for milder weather and lower demand over the next 2 weeks than previously expected and near record output. Gas futures on NYMEX rose above $4 per MMBTU for the week. The contract shed nearly 3% after having dropped 22% in the prior week.